Erin, and welcome to today's Simply Science. Today I'm going to be discussing a little bit with the water cycle and with weather. So weather is basically how it is outside. It's how moist it is, how hot or cold it is, if it's windy. So look outside your window and what's today's weather? Today here it's a little bit cloudy, but it's pretty comfortable. So I'd say it's pretty good weather. So the water cycle has 4 basic parts. Some of you may have learned it as 3, and that's okay. So the 4 parts that I'm going to discuss are evaporation, condensation, precipitation, and collection. Collection is the one that might be new to some of you. So evaporation is when water gets heated up and it turns from liquid water into water vapor. Condensation is when all those little bits of water vapor collect together and form clouds. Precipitation is when all of that water falls down as rain, snow, sleet, and collection is when all of that water gets collected. So it might be collected in puddles, it might be collected in lakes and rivers or the ocean. It's even going to be soaked up by plants and soak into the ground. So I've got some fun demonstrations for you today. So I'm going to start out with our first one. For that, I need some warm water. So I'm grabbing water from my pot here, and I'm going to pour it into my bowl. So this is like all of that warm, moist air collecting in the atmosphere. I'm adding in a bowl to collect our water. Actually, I'm going to switch out that bowl for a jar because I'm going to need this again in a minute. So our jar is going to be where we might have some precipitation collect. And then on top, I'm going to put some ice. As our warm, moist air goes up into the atmosphere, and it's a lot colder there. So that is what our ice is going to represent. Now, if all goes well, we'll get some condensation on our plastic wrap. If not, as we've talked about before, sometimes as scientists, things don't go exactly as planned, and that's okay. So let's look at our bowl. We've got some condensation happening on our plastic wrap. You can see all the little water droplets that have formed. It's probably not been enough time for us to have any type of collection in our cup. Oh wait, actually, there is. We've already had some precipitation happen. So the next thing that I want to show you is with clouds. Oh, all right, shaving cream, come out of there. I might need a new shaving cream. All right, so got a new shaving cream. And we're squirting it into our container. So I already had in the container just some plain water. And in my other container here, I have some water that I've dyed blue with some food coloring. I'm going to add drop by drop some of that blue water on top of our shaving cream. So the shaving cream is like our cloud, and I'm adding more moisture to it. Once enough moisture gets into the cloud, it will actually start raining into our jar. We should start seeing some blue streaks very soon. It's just starting. So I'll come around so that you can see our blue starting to fall through. We'll probably have to look really closely. There's some right about here. Oh, actually it's starting to rain a whole lot in there. You can see a lot of blue seeping through now. So we have one more thing we're going to do. I am actually going to make a cloud in a jar. For that, I've got to grab some warm water again. I'm going to pour into my jar. Give it a swirl. I'm going to add a lid on upside down. ice cubes on top. And a little squirt of hairspray. The hairspray is going to give our water molecules something to condense on. So we should have a little cloud start forming. So as you can see, I've got some condensation in the jar. You can see little water droplets. Let's check and see if our cloud escapes. Oh, there it did. Looks kind of like smoke or steam. Very cool. So now you have some fun activities you can do at home with the water cycle and with weather. Thanks for tuning in this time to our Simply Science. We'll see you again soon. Don't forget to share with us ideas you might like to see and let us know how you like it.